everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I have a pretty amazing haul because if you've been watching my past videos you know, but I've been staying in LA with my parents because I live in San Diego, but I had like 2.5 weeks I think in between like me ending my lease at my old apartment and when I'm able to move into my new apartment. So I've just been up here in LA staying with my parents and obviously doing some thrifting. So in this video I'm going to show you all the activewear that I've thrifted while I've been up here. So yeah, this is my first activewear haul of mine you're watching. My name is Allie, but I go by POSH ATHLETICA, obviously here on YouTube and then on Instagram and on Poshmark. On my POSH ATHLETICA Poshmark, I have a curated closet where I only sell like luxury and trendy activewear. So I curate everything not only based off of brand, but also based off of style. So yeah, if you're looking to learn more activewear brands, you can consider subscribing to this channel. But yeah, let's just jump right in because I did get a lot of stuff. This first thing is perhaps what I'm most excited about, not necessarily because it's going to sell for the most money, but because I've like never found this brand before, and I think this is like the only brand in here where like this is my first time finding it. And like obviously I've been wanting to find this brand, but I didn't think I would find it this soon because this brand is like super new. They just released their second collection a few weeks ago. So yeah, it was so exciting. The brand is called Story. So this is like, it's just a black sports bra here. But so it's like black on black, but on the back, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it says Story. And then their logo, it doesn't look like it's on here, but I'll throw up a photo of their logo as well. But this is the Legend bra in the color Onyx. And Story, like I said, they kind of basically just launched, and it's Katie Hearn's like activewear line. Katie Hearn's a like influencer. She like owns Alani Nu, the supplement company, and so yeah, she definitely has a huge following. So obviously Story does now as well. So I'm super excited. Oh, it was new with tags too. So hello, super exciting. So I'm super excited, yeah, to like see how it's gonna do. So yeah, and this next thing is also new with tags, which was so exciting. Sorry. But they're these leggings. They kind of have like a mud cloth kind of print to them, and they're from the brand Nyama Soul. Nyama Soul. So sometimes their stuff, it very faintly says like it on like the back of like kind of like the butt area, but sometimes it doesn't. But Nyama Soul is a sustainable activewear brand, and so their stuff is made out of recycled plastic bottles. So if you've ever felt like their fabrics before, kind of like once you feel it once, when you're like in the thrift store, you kind of know what that feeling of like recycled plastic leggings feel like. So like it has that feel. And a lot of their prints like this are very distinctive. So like sometimes when I found Nyama Soul in the thrift store, I feel it and I look at the print and I'm like, oh my god, like that's so something Nyama Soul would like produce. And so then I use Google Lens and sure enough, Nyama Soul pops up. So yeah, so like I said, sorry, these are new with tags and all their leggings retail for $88. And they definitely have a huge like following online. Whenever I post stuff on Poshmark, there's always people who like ask me if I have like more Nyama Soul, and they ask me like if I have these specific prints. So I think I'm actually gonna list this like at 88 and just see what happens. Because I'll look into if there's any others listed, but not gonna lie, there's a few Nyama Soul prints I can think of that I've like seen a ton of. But this isn't one of them. It's like whenever I'm looking at comps and stuff. So yeah, that's always great. And then okay, yeah, I have some like, this haul is like just so amazing. But this next thing I have two of. I'm kind of like, they were at the same thrift store, like right next to each other. So I would venture to say they're from the same person. Oh wait, are they the same or are they slightly different? No, they're the same. Wait. No, they're slightly different. Are they? Yeah, they're slightly different. Okay, never mind. I thought they were the same thing. They're super similar. But the first one is this black mesh tank top. This one has mesh like in the front and then on like the back sides. And it's from the brand Bombshell Sportswear. So their logo is just this cursive B. And so, yeah, like I said, I found this one, which is an extra small. and this one, which is slightly different, but again, a black mesh tank top, size extra small. Bombshell Sportswear has a huge following. Again, whenever I post the stuff on Poshmark, I always get people like asking in bundles or just straight up commenting on the listing if I have more Bombshell and if I have these specific pieces in these specific sizes. So yeah, they do, like, basically all of these like kind of like trendy like Instagram popular brands a lot of times do limited edition launches, so like, you know, you can't get this stuff anymore. So it's like, you know, once it's gone and you can only buy it on the resale market. So with Bombshell, like they honestly have like such a huge following, and so I like, there are people who like will resell the stuff for like above retail, like used stuff, not like new stuff, but like used stuff above retail, and there are people who will pay that. I personally don't really like doing that, so like depending on if those are like no longer sold, or like if those are no longer sold anymore, I might like list them at retail, and some people might straight up buy it for that price, or you know, I'll take a slightly lower offer. But yeah, even for those like pretty basic tank tops, I'm expecting, you know, close to retail. Like, you know, these brands, they're more like under like the trendy category that I talk about rather than the luxury. Like luxury activewear I consider like retail above 100. These like a lot of these brands are like the luxury type brands that retail over 100, but like they have like that huge following, and so their resale value is just like so great. Like you can sell it for like, you know, a better percentage off retail than like, you know, some luxury stuff. I'll like resell it for like 50% of the retail value, but these like trendy activewear brands, it's like closer to like 75% of the like retail value that I'm selling it for. So like 75%, so like 25% off as opposed to 50% off. Yeah, that's always great. But yeah, next up is just like a bread and butter brand for me. It's just the sports bra from Aloe. Aloe sports bras, like depending on the style, but this is, you could tell, is like an older-ish style. And so I'm just expecting, like, my go-to is just listing them at $35 and either sometimes selling it for full price or just taking an offer of $30. This is great because a lot of times the Aloe size is like rubbed off, but this isn't. So that's always great. Next up, oh, this is so exciting. These are some, I don't know if you can tell, but they're just plain black, but they're like glittery leggings. And like maybe if you've watched one of my past hauls, you recognize these because I found a pair of these, but it was in like a really pretty like Cinderella blue color. But these are Be Try It, which is, they do retail for like a ton. I think when like I sold these in the past, I think they retailed for $88. But some of Be Try It stuff, it depends on the fabric, you know, retails for like over 100. So yeah, these like Be Try It is like some of their styles are sold on Carbon 38, and like this style to me seems like something Carbon 38 will sell. And so if I look into it and it was sold on Carbon 38, I'll make 2 listings exactly the same, but just one will be under the brand Carbon 38 and one will be under the brand Be Try It, just to increase the visibility, because Be Try It definitely has their own following, and so I can just totally list it as Be Try It and it'll sell just fine. But if I'm able to also list it as Carbon 38, like that'll definitely like help too, because you know Carbon 38 also has a following. And so yeah, next up, okay, so I think I got like maybe 3 pairs. I found 3 pairs of leggings from this brand, but this first pair, it like has these color block stripes down the side, and it's the brand Splits 59, and Splits 59 has been around for like a while. Well, I mean, just like all activewear brands, like they're not necessarily a newer activewear brand. So, and like I don't really pick up older stuff, like 2017, 2018, depending on the brand. Like I try to make that my cutoff date of like the stuff that I stopped picking up. And so this Splits 59, like I'll show you like an older pair that I got, but so if you look at like the font and then this logo, so it says on like the ankle, it's S59. This is their current like font and branding on their stuff, and I would definitely recommend picking this stuff up. These leggings, I'm expecting like a pretty good amount for them, but if you can find their like you know, flared leggings like of that have, so like they do have like older yoga pant style leggings from like, you know, back in like the, you know, I don't know if it was like back in like the early 2000s, probably like more like maybe like 2010-ish. But anyway, if you could find their flared leggings, but like, and it has like this current like branding on it, those do really well. Those I believe they're called the Resell flared leggings. Those can do really well because, you know, flared leggings are super in right now. But yeah, this next pair is an older style. So, oh, so it's rubbed off on here, but so this is their logo, but this is like their older branding. Instead of the S59, it has the 2 dots and the 59. So this stuff is older. So I'm definitely way more picky with it. Like, the only reason why I picked these up is because the style was really similar to those, and they were high-waisted and full length. You know, I don't pick up, you know, I like leggings have to be high-waisted and full length for me to pick them up. I don't pick up like crops. I don't pick up low-rise stuff. Yeah. So we'll see. I think I'll probably list these a tad, maybe like $5 less than those ones. Even like they're in great condition, but like, you know, they are a bit older. So, yeah. But next, this thing was, I did some of the stuff you might recognize, like a few of these things. I like did like a thrift with me on my Instagram stories. I'm sorry, my throat is so dry. But, this bra I found and I was like so excited because, well, yeah, I've mentioned it like a few times in hauls because like, I've like sold some of my old stuff, and I've like sold this exact bra before because I had it and then I ended up selling it because I didn't like the fit and like the construction. But it's from the brand Balance Athletica, not to be confused with Balance Collection. That's like trash. Like, don't pick up Balance Collection. But Balance Athletica, their logo is that triangle in the center. So some of their stuff says Balance with like the triangle. Some of the stuff just has the triangle. But yeah, this brand, it was founded by Chloe and Taylor Chamberlain, who are like Instagram fitness influencers. And so they have a big following, and like all their collections are just like limited edition. So like once it's gone, you know what I mean? So it's like the only, like this bra, this style in particular, like some of their stuff, like their black leggings, you know, they always restock because it's kind of a staple. But like even though this bra is black, like this style, it's like one and done, like it's over. So, yeah, like, you know, the logo is kind of peeling off. Other than that, it's in great condition. So yeah, I'm expecting like a pretty good amount. Like, I'll probably list it like just under what it retailed for, like maybe like $5 under. And, you know, I like have a feeling someone would be willing just to buy it outright, or, you know, maybe I'll take an offer of a little bit off. I know, so like, you know, of course you've been seeing all this stuff. I haven't listed any of the stuff yet, but, you know, by the time this video is posted, I have, and I've been putting up screenshots of what I've listed everything for. And like I say in like all my videos, for leggings, I tend, like sometimes they do sell for full price, or I'll have like $10 wiggle room. But with bras, it's like, it'll either sell for full price or it'll be like $5 wiggle room, if you're curious. So yeah, I do sell, like, not gonna lie, like I used to sell a lot of bundles, but now I've been selling like more expensive stuff. And so like, you know, it is the stuff, it's not like I have a bunch of like $20 items in my closet that it's like, you know, it's okay, you know, you maybe want to make a bundle, but like all my leggings, like they tend to be more expensive now. Because before I used to just sell like activewear in general, but, you know, now I've curated it even further. So I don't sell as many bundles, but it kind of depends on like how much items and what the items are. Like what percentage I'll give off. But yeah, anyway, this next pair of leggings are these cool printed leggings. You know, I mentioned with Niyama Soul, they have that distinct feel that a lot of sustainable activewear leggings have, and this is like the same deal. This brand is Woven Threads. I found them a few times, and I feel like, you know, the past times I found it has also been in LA, but they're another sustainable activewear company. They are newer than Niyama Soul though. And so there's not a ton, you know, available listings on Poshmark and stuff. So it's always like super good. There's a good chance I'll be the only one like selling this print of leggings, which is always great, you know. So yeah, I like Woven Threads perhaps even does better than Niyama Soul just because, you know, there's not a ton listed, like I said. But yeah, next up, oh, so this is an older style, but I picked it up because it was half off, and it's literally like in like new condition. Like, it doesn't feel like it's ever been washed. So like you can tell this style, it's a bit older looking, but it's from the brand Sweaty Betty. This is their logo. It looks kind of reminiscent to the No Boundaries logo from Walmart, but it's Sweaty Betty. they are like a British activewear company, so it's not like, they definitely have a following here, but it's not, you know, super duper popular, you know. So yeah, since this is an older style, I honestly have no idea how much I'll sell it for, but like I said, it's literally in like perfect condition. And Sweaty Betty stuff, you know, it's done fine for me. So yeah, let's see. Oh, next, I normally don't check like the activewear jacket section just because a lot of times it's a lot of like beat up hoodies and I just don't want to go through it. But I did this one time and I found this like windbreaker type like quarter zip thing, and it's from the brand Therese. It like, so it depends on style. Like I don't pick up like their low-waisted stuff, but like their high-waisted stuff, especially the metallic stuff, does super duper well. I definitely recommend like looking into the pieces if you do come across them at the thrift store. But they do also have a kids line, so make sure you're not picking up the kids stuff, because a lot of times the styles are exactly the same. So yeah. Next, oh, so not an activewear brand, but I've shown this before in hauls because it sells fast, so I'll pick it up because it's always in the leggings section, you know. It's just a pair of Spanx leggings. So these are the like metallic-ish leggings, or not metallic, like faux leather, but these are like, have like the moto style. So I've sold like the faux leather, but I've never sold like the moto one, so it has two things going for it. So hopefully it does like well. Well, Spanx always does well, you know. So yeah, next, these are so exciting. I love finding this brand. They're just these like really basic seamless leggings. It's from the brand Set Active, which is another super duper like popular, like Instagram popular and like trendy brand. Honestly, like I personally don't even wear seamless leggings. Like I just don't like them. But you know, people do. But if you do come across like seamless leggings, and this, always look at the ankle, because like, you know, sometimes like this printed on stuff might like rub off if they've been worn a lot, but at the ankle, all of Set stuff says Set at the ankle. So and it doesn't rub off, it's like woven in the fabric. So yeah. But next, okay, I have two of these bras. Well, actually, so I have these two exactly the same. One is like tannish, one is gray. I've sold it before. It's called the Athena crop. It's from the brand, you know, Outdoor Voices, which I very rarely pick up. I come across Outdoor Voices all the time now, like in San Diego and in LA. And it's just this fabric, like, I know you can't feel it, but this is like, they're like cottony fabric that's like the Springs leggings are like made out of. Like, honestly, I see nothing special about this fabric. It feels like not nice fabric to me. But, and so like, and it's like, you know, it's sold at like TJ Maxx now and Marshalls. So it's like, yeah, I see it at like Crossroads and Buffalo Exchange all the time, and it's like always like half off because no one wants it. I don't recommend picking up that stuff. But if you find like their Tech Sweat line, which is their performance line, it's hard for me to talk about fabrics on, you know, in videos because like you can't feel it. And like, if you don't, like, I want to compare it to other stuff, but if you don't know other stuff, it's like hard. But anyway, like, just look, if you come across Outdoor Voices, definitely look into that particular style before buying it. Like, I picked these up because, you know, people like Outdoor Voices, and there are some people that like come and check out my closet and just like peruse it kind of on a regular basis, and I feel like this is something that they would like. And so for me, when I list stuff, I'm not necessarily trying to like be competitive with my pricing. I list it at what I think is fair. And yeah, there's people who like I said, shop my closet, and they're not necessarily going back in and looking at other listings to make sure they're getting the best deal. Like, they just like, you know, buy it from me. So yeah, I think those will do fine, because like sports bras in general tend to sell a little bit faster than leggings. I think partially because, you know, they're just cheaper than leggings. So yeah. Anyway, next up we have these like joggers. But they're like legging material, not like, you know, sweatpant material, but they're from Athleta. And so if you look at, you know, the Athleta, under it, it says like the style, it's called the Cruise Jogger. And so Athleta started doing that, I think in like maybe around 2017, 2018. And so whenever it has like, you know, it has the style right there, I always pick it up because I love selling newer Athleta, like 2018 up until now. These are from summer of 2020. Under like the material tag, there's like this small little tag And you see the SU20, that means it came out in summer of 2020. So yeah, these are a medium tall though, and I've never, like, I've come across like petite stuff and I don't pick it up, but medium tall, I mean, I don't know if that'll do substantially worse or even better, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, next up, oh my god, if you watched, I believe it was my last video I did, or not my, it was like 2 videos ago, I had a haul from a sample sale from my favorite brand to sell on Poshmark, which is Year of Ours, and lo and behold, I actually found this when I was doing my Instagram story, like Thrift with me, and it's a set from Year of Ours. So this is the hoodie. It has, like, you know, regular like terry cloth, well, not terry cloth, just like sweatshirt material. And then this is like, I know it's not super velvety, but this is like their velour fabric, because I've had joggers in this material and they were the like velour joggers, but it's not like super velvety. But anyway, so it was this hoodie and then these joggers. So yeah, that was like so exciting. I love finding Year of Ours because it sells so well for me, and like I mentioned in the video, it's now a brand on Poshmark. You don't have to manually type it in anymore. So yeah, it's been doing great. But just sorry, if you're looking up comps, they might maybe seem lower than like what I'm saying, and I think that's because, you know, like I said, the like Year of Ours brand on Poshmark kind of like more recently became a thing. So like the Year of Ours, like maybe like more like past sold ones, some people like completely like don't put in a brand, or like maybe they just put something in a little bit different, you know, so the comps might be a bit skewed right now. But yeah, I love picking up Year of Ours. It always does well. I did kind of look into those a little bit. I couldn't, normally I use like stock photos. I couldn't really find like the exact style, so I might, like, if I can't find it, I might model those. But like right now when I'm filming this, like I'm at my parents' house, there's not really a good setup for me to like model stuff, like especially like full length with like the sweatshirt and joggers. So if there's no screenshot up of like that listing, it might be because I still have to list them, because I'll probably like take a photo of myself in them. So yeah, but I'm gonna list them as a set. I think they're both a size small. I have no idea what I'm gonna list them at. Maybe like 150 sounds high, but like maybe like 100 to 120, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, oh, these are another pair of Athleta bottoms. So it doesn't have the style name on this part, but on the side, it's kind of cracked off. It does say it. It's the Stash Pocket Salutation Pant, and these came out in summer of 2019. And the Salutation Pant is like Athleta's Align legging, like it's like literally the exact same fabric, so it's super desirable. People love the Salutation Pant. These are just solid black, and there was like pilling in the crotch. Well, there is pilling in the crotch, but I still like picked them up because they were size XL, and like I said, the Salutation Pant definitely has a following, so I should, you know, still be able to get a little something for it. And those were, because of the pilling, they were 25% off, I remember. So yeah, next up, again in that Thrift with me, I believe, are these leggings. I mentioned that I loved the color of them. They have like this like cutout, I don't know if you can tell, detailing on the ankles, but it's just Free People Movement. Yeah, this is the Free People Movement logo, and sometimes their stuff does so well for me, like it'll sell like for full price within like hours after listing. Sometimes it like does take a while, so I don't know, but these were, like I said, I liked the color, and they were an XL, so we'll see. Next up, oh, so I was looking at like the sweater section like for myself, and I came across this. It's a poncho from Lululemon, and like they didn't mark it up. Normally they always mark it up, and this even had like the remnant of the tag, and so you could see it's a one size, it's a poncho. But I did, like, if this was like older, I wouldn't have picked it up, but I did look into this, and like when I was at the thrift store, and I think I was from 2019, but how I did find it was I'm in the Facebook group Lululemon A to Z, which I recommend you to join as well, because so if I wanted to, I could have just taken a photo of that and posted it in the group and been like, hey, like, can you help me identify this? And people would you get responses within minutes. But instead I just went in the albums and I went under like the, I don't know, poncho album or whatever, and I found that style, and then, you know, I got all the info, because it's definitely way easier to look through their albums than Lulu Fanatics. And of course, and then obviously you could also just like post a photo, so definitely more helpful in my opinion. I would recommend you to join that too if you like selling Lululemon. But yeah, I kind of don't really sell it like Lululemon that much anymore, just because, you know, there's a ton of stuff listed, and it's not one of my personal favorite brands. It doesn't really excite me when I find it, and it is priced up a lot, so even if it's like priced up to $10, which isn't that bad, I still like don't really want to get it. But anyway, next up are these like nice mauve-y purple leggings. They're from the brand Girlfriend Collective. So sometimes it's kind of hard to read depending on how worn they are, like where it says Girlfriend Collective, but you could also kind of identify, oh, and also they have this tag, but a lot of times it's cut out. But you can also identify them sometimes by like this pocket that they have in them. It's pretty unique, you know. But they are, again, another sustainable activewear company. But even though these are also made out of recycled plastic bottles, they don't have the exact same feel as like the woven threads or the Nyama sole. But yeah, Girlfriend Collective definitely has a following as well. Depending on the color of the leggings, like if it was limited edition or not, will determine like how much, you know, you could sell it for, and like how fast maybe it'll sell for. I don't honestly, sometimes their stores have caught on to like Girlfriend Collective, and so like they'll mark them up a little bit, and I don't bother paying that for like the black leggings or any of the colors that like they always have. But if it's a limited edition color, you know, I'll definitely pick it up. So those ones can sell really well for me. Like the plain black ones, honestly, maybe just like $35, $39 maybe, but the colored ones I can get like $50 sometimes, like if it was a limited edition color. So yeah. Next up, oh, another really amazing thing, another new with tags thing. It's this nice lace-up bra from, you guessed it, Year of Ours. This is the gloss ball bra in pink, and so I thrifted this after I did the sample sale haul, and I feel like this might have come from that sample sale. You know, someone picked it up and then maybe tried it on and didn't like it, because like you couldn't try stuff on it like at the sale. So yeah, that was super exciting. And sometimes Year of Ours, like it'll have the price on the tag, but it didn't have the price on the tag, so like Goodwill didn't mark it up that much, so I think it was just $5. So yeah, that's always great. And then next we have these cool pants. They have like, they kind of remind me of like snow pants, ski pants, but they're like cool, you know. And like when I was checking out, the like cashier was like, oh, I like those pants, because like she was like, I only wear pants with like side pockets, like cargo pants, you know. But these are from Aloe and they're size large, and you could tell by like this crisp tag it's maybe been like washed once, but honestly I doubt it, because they feel like so nice. They feel like, you know, like they've never been washed. So yeah, I'm excited to see how these will do, because these look like, you know, a newer style. But oh, now that I can show you like the logo, it's pretty good. Like here, but some like the older Aloe logo has like kind of like a little like, I don't know what to call it, like almost like an accent mark over the O. And that stuff is straight up ancient. Like I don't pick up that stuff. I mean, it depends on the style. Maybe you can still sell it, but I do not pick up like the Aloe with the thing over the O. That stuff is so old. But yeah. Next up, oh, this is another pair of Splits 59 leggings. They were the same style as the other black pair, but it's just the colored stripes are a bit different. Oh, it just has stripes on one side and then it has it in the middle. So yeah, and then the last thing, oh, this is so exciting though too. Sorry, but this, okay, so I found this collab before, and I think I put it in a haul video, I'm not sure though. But so it's a collab between two brands, and yeah, I guess sometimes I pick up the stuff from like those separate brands, but like the collab, it does like so well. So it's this black zip front sports bra from the Adidas and Ivy Park collab. You know, Adidas is Adidas and Ivy Park is Beyonce's activewear line. Honestly, I don't pick up Adidas like ever unless it's at the outlet. Ivy Park I pick up sometimes. I pass on it a lot unless it has like the logo super big. Like if it's just a pair of like black leggings that maybe says Ivy Park like that big on the ankle, I won't pick it up. But the stuff that like says Ivy Park pretty big has done well for me. But this collab did so well, and it was limited edition, and like limited edition where it's like, you know, it sells out within minutes. So like I actually found a dress at Plato's Closet sorry, and I sold it. I forget how much I sold it for. I think I did sell it over retail. Like I said, I don't really like being that person, like lists it like substantially over retail. I think I just listed it for $10 over retail, and someone bought it for my full price. And so the price on this says, oh, there is no price. I take that back. But yeah, I don't know what the price is, but I'm expecting like a pretty decent amount for this. So yeah, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. But yeah, that was my haul. I'm not gonna lie, that was like a pretty great haul. This might be one of my favorite hauls so far. So yeah, let me know what brand is on your bucket list, if any of these brands, like if you've like, if it's like your first time hearing about it, and if you do find any of these brands, like because like you heard me talk about it, I love it when people like DM me on Instagram and like tell me. It just makes me happy. But yeah, you can also give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and like I said, subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, thanks so much for watching.